Hello, welcome everybody. I am Spiritual Teacher for You. I am here today to do a reading for the collective using my new romance and love deck. I'm so excited. I am going to do a pick a deck style reading. So I will have 3 decks and I will show a picture of those. And then I will be showcasing the camera angle will be on the cards because I feel that Spirit is saying that you will get your own message from looking at the cards. So let me turn that on. There we go. I did want to do a little bit of an intro. I had a few like channeled messages come through. So one thing I wanted to say was that if you would like a personal reading, I am offering those through Fiverr. And I wanted to share that I am going to be starting an Etsy store. I do not have that open as of yet, but that is something that you can look forward to. And I'm excited to be able to provide readings on there as well. I feel like I wanted to move to a different avenue of providing my readings to make it a little bit of a smoother process. But also you can message me on Instagram or Facebook at Spiritual Teacher for You, where we can just communicate by email. Okay. All right. So there are 3 decks to choose from. So I have my first deck. I have the these are little incense that my sister gave me actually. And this is the Empress incense. And the second deck is the 4 of Wands incense. And then the third deck is the Ace of Cups incense. And you may be attracted to what was on the incense. You may be attracted to the color of the box, but I will in a minute show you all 3 of the decks, and then you can choose which one you are drawn to. For this reading, you may be drawn to more than just one. That is okay. You may be drawn to all 3 of them. That is okay. You just whatever. There's no rules here. So I also wanted to say that I love to hear from you guys, and I also love to feel your energy and to tap into your energy. And I try to really pick up on those that are present here for the reading as well as future, because there really is no time. This is a timeless reading. If I post this reading now and then somebody doesn't see it for a year, it is still applicable to them at that time. It's a timeless reading, which is so cool, by the way. So one way you can share your energy with me is by liking, on commenting, following, or even subscribing on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram. That way you're sharing your energy with me and I'm able to pick up on it, and that provides the readings to really tap into the energy that's around you at this time. So let me get into some of the channeled messages. I don't even know if I should call them messages. It's more, I get a lot of imagery when I'm tapping into this energy, and it was really cool. So this is a love reading, therefore this reading will be about, what is the love situation around your life and your future. And it could be that you need to focus on self-love, or it could be that just whatever love situation you have going on is what will be channeled today through this card reading. So the first thing that I immediately saw was a catapult, and it was just shooting something off into the distance. All I saw was the catapult. So I feel like a lot of you are at this point where you are catapulting into a new situation, is the feeling I got from that. Like your life feels like it's just like heading so quickly into a direction. And since this is a love reading, I feel like you are really like heading towards a very true, pure love. Okay. I'm going to pour out some of this wax. All right. So that might be part of your message. Like, the candle, when it gets to right now it has a nice strong flame going, but just now I had to pour some wax out, some of the old wax, in order for the flame to actually, and now it's too high, but it'll be okay. So I think that's part of the message as well, that the when you hold on to old stuff, your flame dims. Like, when you hold on, it just drags you down, and you're not able to be this shining star that you are, because you're holding on to just old stuff. And it's old when it's already happened in the past, and yet you're still feeling the feelings from that. Okay. If I get like black smudge on me, it's because I was messing with my sage earlier, and it had black on it. So the next thing I got was, I assume she was a Russian, but like a babushka type of Russian, lady, in this red cloth. It was very beautiful. And she had like a wrap around her head, and she pulls a flute from her cap like magic, and started playing the flute, and then like swaying her hips. It was really cool imagery. And this loving man like grabs her waist and says, "Get over here." And she playfully pushes him away, playing like hard to get. So I felt this like loving, like just playfulness, and it made me feel like there's not enough of that. And the message was that we need to play hard to get, like flirt. Don't get so caught up in the mundaneness of life that we just stop dating each other. Okay. The next imagery I got was a springboard. Like, I saw somebody like pushing on it, and I didn't know what it was. I couldn't figure it out. And then the image got clear that it was a springboard, like what a gymnast or like a mascot would jump off of to like do a hoop. And then I saw like a Harlem Globetrotter, like bouncing off of one and like really slam dunking. So these are all very positive images, and it makes me feel like that is like saying to take a chance and go for it. And if you do, you will get a slam dunk. I get, that's what I'm getting from it. So what I'm going to do now is, those are all the messages I got. And I didn't want to spend a lot of time on the channel messages. I'd rather get into the cards anyway. So I'm going to pause, change the camera angle, and then you'll see the decks. And then I want you to take a nice deep breath and really like ask your guides to direct you to the deck that is meant for you at this time. And then open your eyes, and you will see the one that you are drawn to the most. So I will see you in just a moment. Here are the decks again. This is deck 1's card. Deck 2, which was the 4 of Wands. Empress was deck 1, and deck 3 is the Ace of Cups. Okay, so take that deep breath to make your decision about which deck you'd like to. I will have the time steps to the decks in the description, so you can go straight to them, to your reading. All right, deck 1. I am lighting your incense for Empress. So we will have that right over here burning as I do your reading. Okay, so welcome to your reading, deck 1 with the Empress. Which is such a lovely, lovely, this is French lavender and honey smell, by the way. And it's purple, which is a very healing color. It also is to do with your intuition and wisdom, your spirituality. So if you were drawn to the purple, then you are probably a very intuitive person. The Empress is also a very intuitive person. And so this reading is your love reading. So let's get to it. Okay. Your card is romance. So, romance. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. So that is lovely. I love this. So if you were attracted to deck 1, then you are ready for some fun and romance in your life. I got the Knight of Swords upright, which is so it seems like I'm also getting like feminine energy from this card, and this to me seems like will be your divine masculine. I do feel divine feminine probably listening to this deck. And that does not mean male or female. That is your energy, that your main energy. And so everyone has masculinity and femininity in them, and there should be a balance actually. So this, I'm getting a lot of divine feminine energy. And so this to me is saying that this romance coming is from the divine masculine, that the Knight of Swords is, and they're very decisive and assertive and driven. They can also be impulsive, as well as they know what they want, but they are impatient. So sometimes they go for it without giving it enough thought. So so make sure as this person, they will do things without thinking through them. So this is a partner who is, but that must be something that that you enjoy, someone who makes the decision to, when you say, where would you like to eat, they'll give you an answer. Okay, let's see what else for deck 1. What else for deck 1 do we need to know about their love status? Okay, so we got the Two of Cups reversed. So there is an imbalance right now in the relationship. So I don't know if this might be for some of you. There is some of you that is already in a relationship, and there might be an imbalance there. So you need to reevaluate your situation. Really, let's see. Let's get more on this. What is this imbalance? What is this imbalance in the relationship? Okay, there's some self-sabotage going on here. So there's some you feel trapped in this relationship. So there's some negative mindset, you're focusing a lot on your partner's flaws. Really, I feel like this blame energy here, like you're playing the victim when really you have all the control in the world to get out of the situation that you're in. You obviously have some romance on the way, but it seems like your current situation is not one that is ideal for for your highest path. There is a way out. Really, it's about listening to your intuition, which I know that it seems you might be ignoring your intuition a little bit, because it will it will cause discomfort. So let's get some more information about this. Those tuning in to group 1. Okay, so we've got the Devil, which is a Scorpio energy, and the High Priestess reverse. So there is some like focus on material things here, some like shallow and superficial things going on. So you might be, okay. So there's a little bit of like ego, materialism here, and some negative thinking. That's actually 2 cards with a negative mindset here. Also, you know, these lovers right here are chained together, but they can easily get loose. Like it's not hooked tightly, like they could just lift it up off over their heads if they wanted to. The only chains that they have are the ones that they put on themselves. So this makes me feel like the relationship you're in right now is kind of like tricky, and I feel like you've invested a lot with this partner, but you're at a point where I'm seeing like you're at a crossroads where you feel like you need to make a decision. And with the High Priestess, you know, reversed, this is letting me know that your intuition is kind of blocked here. Like you're not listening to your intuition. Check in on the third eye chakra. Is it blocked? Yes. So whoever's listening right now, you need to work on that third eye and really open it up. Okay. Let's get some more romance cards in here. I do want to shuffle. The smoke from your incense keeps coming into my eyes. So I wonder if there's some like illusion going on in how you view your relationship. Or okay, let's see. Okay, we've got dreams and closure. So look to your dreams. They hold all the answers you seek. Hopefully you are someone who does remember your dreams. Someone who has those vivid, maybe lucid dreamings, almost like you know you're dreaming. So this is asking you to look to your dreams. And if you can't remember, if you're one of those who can't remember their dreams, like me, there are things you can do. For example, put crystals under your pillow, or to say a prayer right before you go to sleep, asking your guides to help you remember your dreams. Have a dream journal as soon as you wake up and you remember what's going on. Then even in that sleepy slumber state that you're in right when you wake up, try to write it down. I also got closure. Not all connections are meant to be except closure. So it seems like this connection through here, there might be there's just an imbalance. And I have a feeling there's a lot of deceit and just like ulterior motives, maybe. There's a little bit of there's just some like feeling trapped, and it's like you can feel your intuition's like trying to talk to you, but you're really ignoring it. And it's almost like this annoying like thought in your head, and you want it to go away because you don't want it to be true, but it's there for a reason. And you know, this is saying not all connections are meant to be. So you know, there are romantic surprises on the horizon for you. So there's obviously more coming in, but if you can't let go of what's there that's keeping you down from leveling up to the next level of love that you feel worthy of, then you will never get to this point of having that romance that you desire. Okay. I am getting to pull some different cards here. So I do like to pull my healing cards to see what healing needs to be done. So I'm going to shuffle those. And then see what healing needs to be done in order for you to manifest this romance that you're trying to. Okay. Oh, right off the bat. Stability, 25. That is 7 if you combine them, which is spirituality. Oh my goodness. Which is intuition and self-awareness. So stability is grounding and anchoring and being connected to the base chakra and looking within to access the answers from your guides. Stability is when you feel grounded and rooted in your life, and you can do that. My biggest suggestion is to just go put your feet in the earth, to drink water, to eat vegetables, fruit, something from the earth. Grounded, if you just visualize, a cord wrapped around your ankle or attached to your foot that goes down into the core of the earth, and you can see the energy of earth like going up the cord back to you. That's my favorite way to stay grounded. It is important right now to find stability in your life in whatever way. So let's see what other healing needs to be done. Stability is when you don't have the fear every day of losing something. Oh, goodness. Okay, so you've got self-love, yeah, and inner child. Okay, so self-love comes when you're looking outside of yourself to feel validated or worthy of love. Let me straighten this camera angle up a little bit. It's driving me crazy. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, that's a little better. All right. Self-love comes when you're looking outside of yourself for validation or to feel loved. And this is when you easily get triggered, when you don't have a lot of self-love. When you get easily triggered, you're defensive, you take things personally all the time, you ingrain everything. Feedback, it's hard for you to take feedback. You are really triggered by rejection. So spend time in reflection, silence, or solitude to help you love and accept who you are. Allow yourself to receive. Look within, pure love. So I don't want to sit here and convince you to love yourself, because you can't tell someone to just love themselves. It is a process. And I'm getting that a lot of your wounds come from your childhood, which is why inner child came out here. So it is time to release your old childhood wounds. It's time to hounds. You got some hounds? But maybe you have a childhood hound. Be wary of hiding how you feel. Let your feelings be heard. Sometimes when we express our feelings, they almost sound whiny to us, and that's why we don't want to say them. But the whine is also a sign of where your wounds come from. When we feel whiny, that almost is like, oh, well, I'm having like a little fit here, which is what we did when we were kids, right? So that means that's another sign that there's childhood wounds there. Allow your inner child to come out and play, heal, explore, and seek the truth. So, our parents all messed up at some point. They all did something that we see now that was a mistake on their part, and it's so easy to just go, oh, I'm this way because of my parents. Probably. You probably are, but it is our responsibility at this time of our life to break that cycle. I've been sending that message lately. Be a cycle breaker. Don't use the excuse of how your parents raised you to hinder you from being on your highest path. That is going to get you nowhere. So accept that they were growing up too and learning and raising you to the best of their ability at that time, and then move on and say, I have the power now. Okay. Take your inner child and say, hey, I've got you now. You're safe now. You made it. You came this far. Okay. Be proud of where you've come. Be proud of who you are now. All right. So let's get some more tarot. What other messages for group one? What other messages for group one? Okay, we've got, it came out sideways. So this is a decision that you need to make. And when it comes out sideways, that means that there's like, it could go either way. There's this inability for you to see the path, and, you need to look at both sides, not just one side. It's not all one person's fault. It's not, look at both sides. Consider, and you may be, and ignoring doesn't solve anything. So you may be ignoring a situation, avoiding it, denying it, but a choice needs to be made. A choice really does need to be made, whether to just go full force and catapult into this relationship and put your all into it, or don't. That's the choice here. Like, don't decide that you need something different or want something different. And I know that can be a difficult decision, but staying in a relationship because you've invested time has never been the answer. And ignoring what needs to be addressed is never going to be the answer. So let's get more on that. What is this decision? This Two of Swords. Let's get more on that. Okay, so we got the Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing from this is Pentacles are about material, financial, practical matters. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You don't have to be those signs, but that is the energy of these cards. And the Six of Pentacles is about giving, but also receiving. It's about being willing to give, even when you don't think you can give, and being able to receive. Like, if you come into an abundance, this card is encouraging giving. But even though it's Pentacles, I also, because it's a love reading, this is like a giving of your love, yourself to this. It's also about receiving, receiving. If you're willing to give so much, you should also be able to receive as much. So that card, I'm also sensing a lot of abundance coming for you. And there's the Queen of Pentacles, which is about stability. There's that stability again. So I think you are seeking stability, and from the earlier cards, it makes me wonder if you're feeling unstable in your relationship or your current situation. You may be single, but you still feel unstable because you're not where you want to be. But it's really just because you're not listening to your intuition and you're still holding on to things in the past. So if you can get to this closure of letting old die, letting it go, then you will come to this stability in your self-love, in healing your childhood wounds, and in your financial status. And then that is when this romance is on the horizon. But first, there are some things that you need to address and go through. And But when you do, my goodness, these two cards are like awesome to get. I mean, this giving and receiving is just about equality. It's about balance. I mean, there's a balance in his hand too. And then this Queen of Pentacles is just about being generous and having a lot to give and being willing to, which, but you're also willing to receive. She didn't get these things, you know, like she's also open and connected. And this is a very like earthly thing here, earthly person. It's very connected to um, wealth and earthly material abundance. So, but also it's about abundance in, you know, nature, an abundance of what can be provided to you just from the earth. So whatever current goals you have, or whatever your current like thing that you're going towards, that will bring you abundance. So that's what I'm getting from this. Any other decks? Yeah. Okay, my animal guides. The animal guides for deck 1 are calling. So let's get this out there. Okay, what animals would like to come forward for group 1? All right, we've got Bat Spirit. A rebirth is assured. Yeah, of course you're going to be rebirthing once you let go of all that old stuff. That's also 5. The number 5 is about change and transformation. It's about gaining freedom and choosing adventure. Okay. We have the hummingbird spirit, which says be here now. And that's a 7. 3 and 4 make 7, which is a number you've been getting. In your intuition, listen to your intuition and be self-aware. Be here now. And then we have the starfish spirit, which is open to infinite possibilities. And 5 and 9 make 14, which is a 5 again. So 5 and 7s are really strong in this reading, which is about change and spirituality. Spirit is really calling to you to listen to your intuition, listen to that gut feeling. What, any other cards want to come forward? Let me ask. Are there any more messages for deck 1? Okay, that is a yes. So let's do some more tarot here. No, I'm getting a different deck. Which one? Okay, I'm going to go with my angels. My angels always have a message, so... All right, feels almost clumsy how they want to come out. Like, okay, who is this? The angel of compassion. You and I are one. So let me show you. Okay. The angel of compassion says when we're compassionate, we're able to understand others from deep within ourselves. This attitude brings a light that reveals truth and the love that transforms and heals. To be compassionate is to be equal one with another as with oneself. So, you know, we see compassion as understanding people's situations, but compassion can be a lot deeper with that, because anything that anybody has experienced, you have experienced in some lifetime or another. We are infinite beings, and it's hard to think like that you could be somebody out there doing terrible things, but if you believe in reincarnation, you've done lots and lots of things in your lifetimes. You've been that bank robber before. You've been that murderer before. I mean, you've been part of things that your soul had to go through in order to elevate to the point it is now. So group one, I can tell that you are very elevated, very spiritual, because I don't think I would have been brave enough to say that for another reading. You guys have a very high level understanding of the universe, and that's why Spirit is really wanting you to listen to your intuition. The Angel of Surrender. There is another card asking you to let go of what no longer serves you. Surrender. Get closure. When we surrender to our soul's guidance, we realize the greater picture of our lives. We also become aware of the help we receive to be free from burdens of the past or from negative energies that prevent us from seeing our inner strength and beauty. Get rid of these negative energies. When we can consciously surrender to the soul within, we can easily forgo all else with simplicity and whenever necessary. Simplicity again. Spirit, are there any other messages? Okay, I'm getting to pull a charm. Okay. I have a feeling this group is curious about the time. Oh, okay, so we've got, yes, we've got this. Oh, you can kind of see into my bag. Okay, so this is the Buddha head, and to me, this represents peace, and it's encouraging. So I also looked it up because I felt like there was a meaning that I wasn't recalling from my own brain. And if you display a Buddha statue in your house, it should always be placed on a platform or a pedestal, not on the ground. So I feel like you're placing something on a pedestal. Um, and there's a lot of respect and like etiquette rules for when displaying a Buddha statue. So I feel like there's some etiquette rules maybe that you need to follow. And then it should be in a place, if you display a Buddha statue, should be in a place that there's not clutter. So I'm getting the message for you to declutter your mind and your heart and release some of that old. Okay. All right. I do believe that is all of group one's messages. So thank you for being here with me. Please, I love to hear your feedback. And if you feel drawn to go to the next reading, I will see you there. Thank you. Much love and light. All right, group two, welcome to your love reading. You chose the Four of Wands tarot incense, so I am going to light that up now. It is green, so that green goes with the heart chakra. So I know that we are going to get on a deep emotional level with your reading today. Oopsie. Okay. So let's see here what we've got. Green is also about success and abundance, fertility and growth. So the fact that you chose the Four of Wands is also about celebration and success. That's so funny. It's a very joyous card, and so I feel like maybe group two, you've got some good news coming in. If you are trying to get pregnant, I am sensing that there may be some success coming your way for that. This is jasmine and marigold as well, if you are attracted to those scents. I know I love me some jasmine. And green is also earthly. I felt like there was something else I wanted to say about it. Okay. Oh, the heart chakra. So this is your like emotion center and where we hold our emotions and our trauma and all that kind of good stuff. So let's look at what your card was. True love, a deep and enduring connection going beyond superficial attraction. So, group 2, if you were attracted to this deck, there is true love on your path, if not already here. So let's get in, and we are going to shuffle the deck and this is my new deck for romance and love. I'm so excited to use it for you guys. What else can we get for deck 2 about love and romance? What else can we get for deck 2 about love and romance? Okay. So we've got sacrifice and individuality. So love may come with sacrifices. Evaluate what you're willing to give up. So the fact that this says going beyond superficial attraction and that love may come with sacrifices, it makes me think that you're going to have to sacrifice some of that old thinking about maybe how you view your partner, basing a lot of what you find attractive on their looks. And I'm not trying to shame you if you, like, yes, you should be attracted to your partner. I'm not saying that, but I think a lot of focus for you may go on the looks, whereas there really is so much more to a person than this outer shell can tell. This outer shell is almost like, what am I getting? Hold on. It's almost like a test to see if you can get past this outer shell in order to find out who the person is on the inside, because that is where the love actually exists. There's nothing about this outer surface of our bodies that is going to be an indication of what kind of person they are. If you do feel something, it's their vibe, their energy that you're feeling, So, think about a super beautiful woman. You have to get past the illusion of their beauty in order to find out who they are. So it's easy for a lot of beautiful women just to use that as who they are. And it can be very difficult because they realize how much attention is on that thing about them. Is just their looks, and that a lot of people aren't even willing to go past their looks because they're so beautiful. So it really is a test of who belongs with who if you can get past that illusion of any kind of indication of love based on the outside. It really is like, I see it as like this vault, and the code to get into the vault is to get to know that person beyond their physical, superficial attraction. And then I also have individuality here for you now, which says be wary of possessive partners. Maintain your individuality. Okay, so group 2, you might be meeting or you might be in a relationship now where your partner is possessive and it is causing you to feel not connected to who you really are, and that can be very confusing. So if you are in a relationship, it's time that you take the time to figure out who you are again. Maintain your individuality. If you aren't in a relationship, then just be careful of partners that may be coming in that will have all of you, because they really are into you that much, but because they have such a dominating personality, they may be coming in strong and excited about their love for you. And so you've got to be able to maintain don't get lost in this love, because I am sensing that this true love is connected to this individuality card. Just that it is a true love that's going to be coming in. It's just that you could lose yourself like you have in the past if you're not careful. But I can tell you've done the growing. I can feel your energy. You've done some growing. So that may not, this is just a warning that it could happen. So be aware of it. Okay. It's not saying it will happen. All right. Let's look into tarot now and see what cards come forward for that. So what, guides, spirit, what can you tell group 2 about their love life? What can you tell group 2 about their love life? I'm getting to look at the bottom of the deck, and I don't normally get that. So, okay, I've got 5 of Swords reversed. It's time to concede. Is the battle worth it? Emotional ramifications. So there is something that you are holding on to that you need to let go of. You need to, there's this, I'm sensing this like almost like just bickering, this back and forth thing, and it's time that you just say, you know what, I've had enough. Maybe it's not even worth it to continue doing this same tired routine that you're in. I know that there's a meaning to the bottom of the deck. Oh, I gotta go plug my computer in. Hold on. It's gonna die if I don't. Okay, I am back. And I think that was part of your message, because when I got up, I had this urgency to take care of some things. Like I had to switch the laundry out, and I had to do a couple other things. And I realized that I was taking a break because I've been doing readings since 10 o'clock this morning. So I realized, and I think that's part of your message is, because you just got the 5 of Swords, and it was talking about time to concede, and is the battle really worth it? And I think the message is it might be time to take a break and take care of some things and focus on you and getting shit done. I think that's a big part of your message. So let's see what else Spirit wants to tell group 2. So group 2, oh my gosh, you guys, the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands. That is crazy. Yes. So group 2, I mean, seriously, you guys are so good. Like you have such happiness and success coming your way. Like this true love is going to be what you've been looking for. I mean, like I feel so much happiness with the energy of this reading right now. Yeah, you're going to be hitting a milestone. Like you're going to look around one day and you're just really like, there's going to be a balance in like everything's going to feel balanced all of a sudden. Your career, your relationship, your life, it's going to feel like, that's why I had to go through everything that I went through, because now I see, because of this point in my life right here where I feel successful and like I have something to celebrate. It's all going to be for the reason of this moment right here. Wow. Group 2. Okay. What else? Spirit. Okay. We've got the King or Knight of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups both reversed. So the Knight of Pentacles is saying that you kind of lost your sense of adventure, and you really don't like change. And the thought of change kind of might even give you a lot of anxiety. Like there's this newness coming in. You don't know what it's going to look like. You had a plan for your life, and now all of a sudden nothing's looking like what you thought it would look like because of things that have happened, So you really have lost your sense of adventure because you're trying to like predict everything. You're trying to make everything go a certain way. Like you really enjoy the security and the routine you've built for yourself, but really ask yourself, is it time to concede that? Is that is the battle. Maybe that's what, actually, that's what I'm getting more from this card. Like, it's time that you kind of give up what you've been trying to do this whole time, because if it would have worked, it would have worked by now, kind of thing. And then you've got the Ten of Cups reversed, which is about, this cup is just another like Four of Wands kind of cup. It's just like pure happiness, love, family, stability. But when it's reversed, all of that stuff's just out of reach. This is just out of reach, because there's something misaligned. You're still holding. I'm getting this strong sense you're still holding on to old thinking, things that don't serve you anymore. They're not getting you to where you want to be. They served you at one point of your life. You shouldn't be ashamed of them. They were meant, your beliefs and how you feel about yourself were there for a reason, for a long time, but you're moving past that. This group has moved and grown, and I'm so proud of you. Okay, what else, Spirit? What else? Okay, I think we'll see if there's a message that comes forward, but I feel like, yep, I feel like another deck is what I need. Okay, animal guides. Animal guides are here. They want to give you a message. They want to give you a message. I'm so excited about the animals coming through right now. I can tell they're like eager. All right, what animals would like to come forward? What animals would like to come forward? Yeah. Let me put these back in, because that was a big group. If they need to come out, they'll come out again. Okay. All right, I'm going to pull this one. I know there's more that wants to come out. I can feel it. There we go. And then there we go. Okay. We got all of our animals. Let's look at them. Okay, so we've got the giraffe spirit. See the big picture. Yeah, you're too focused on the mundaneness of every day. And it's like you really just wish you could just wake up and do whatever you want to do every single day. And yeah, maybe you might get to a point of doing that, but at this point of your life, you need those, you need that being able to see the big picture, being able to look past all those little minute things that are going to get you to the big picture. But right now you're so focused on the like little stuff that it's so hard for you to maintain the big picture and stay focused on what your goals are. And so this is reminding you of stay focused on your goals, stay focused on where you're trying to go. Flamingo says, embrace the in-between. That's literally about what the sentence that was about to come out of my mouth. Also, 2 and 9 make 11. And 11 is a very spiritual number, but they also make 2, which is about relationships and balance and making a choice. And also what's jumping out about 2 is like the light and dark contrast, the opposites. The person that is your true love, I'm getting, is going to be like seemingly opposite of you in their likes and things like that, but y'all really are the same person. You have the same core like beliefs, the same goodness in you as each other. And then we've got the ant spirit. Time to collaborate. Okay. So I don't know why I keep moving it around. Time to collaborate, and that's a 1. 2 and 6 make 8, which is about manifesting. So you are manifest. Okay. And then rabbit spirit's about now is a lucky time. So I'm getting from the animals that they are telling you now is the time to focus on what you really want in a partner, romantic, loving relationship, and focus on that as the big picture. Really see the person that you want to be with, but not in their physical manifestation, but who they are as a person and how they make you feel and what they provide to the relationship. I can't emphasize enough how much spirit wants you to do this, because it is your visualizing, it is your manifesting powers that are going to bring this true love into your life. So if you make the choice not to do this, you are telling the universe that's not really what you want. It is so important for you to see it and feel it and create it in the future so that it can come to you. The future is just another reality. And so to make that reality come to you, you have to line up with it. And to do that, it will take collaborating and seeing the big picture. And now is a lucky time. If you have a feeling to go somewhere and you don't know why, go there. Follow your intuition. Now's a lucky time. You have luck on your side. So, if you have a feeling to do something, just trust that it's for your highest good to bring in this true love. Okay. What else do we need? Oh, I always want to give the collective a way to bring this in your life quicker, or not to block yourself. And in order to do that, we need to heal. And so I have my healing energy cards here for you in order to bring about this healing. So what healing does group 2 need to do? I just saw 5555 on my clock. And again, that's about change and freedom and a sense of adventure and curiosity. Also about your sensuality, like really choosing to, one fell out and I didn't even see it. Self-love. Yeah, the first group also got this card. It is a time to focus on yourself and building up that self-love and really falling in love with who you are as a person. What can you even provide to this true love? Oh my gosh. This energy is crazy. Okay, let's try that again. What energy, what healing does group 2 need to do? Okay, no, keep going. Apparently group 2, you have some stuff to work on. And that's okay. We all do. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. I'm going to stop there. All right, group 2. So the other thing is Rise of the Phoenix and charging. So Rise of the Phoenix lets me know that you're at this place of rebirth, that you have a new love coming in, but you have to let go of what's expired in order to emerge as the authentic you. 33. 3 is about expression and creativity, and 3 and 3 makes 6, which is about stability and harmony, and unconditional love, self-love. So, you are creation. You literally have creation inside of you through creativity. So you create galaxies through your actions and intentions, and this is the card of expanding. You are expanding. It's just sometimes it's hard to see it. It doesn't look physical sometimes. This happens on the 5D plane, in the spiritual world, in the emotional, psychological world, and sometimes we can't see it, and so it feels so bad because we look around, we're like, I've been working my ass off to work on my mental state, work on my spiritual connection, and what do I have to show for it? Trust me, you have a lot to show for it. This is that in-between time. Embrace the in-between, because the in-between doesn't show it a lot. It's a lot of the growing and the learning and the discovering. You're in that phase, and that can be frustrating sometimes because we're really just impatient people, so it seems like you do need to take this break. Like I mentioned earlier, take this break to recharge, get an energetic boost, replenish. This will help you. So if you've been feeling like you need to take a vacation, this is the sign to do it, to recharge. And I don't mean one of those family vacations that's more stressful than anything. I'm talking about an actual staycation where you're just in your energy and no one else's. I'm getting a lot of throat stuff going on right now, so I feel like Also, maybe there's some trouble with speaking your truth and like really speaking up to voice what you want and desire, or like you're scared to admit what you want and desire. And so I'm getting a message to embrace it, like embrace what you like. Don't be scared to tell what your favorite band is, or the kind of books you read. And getting like be proud of who you are, of what you enjoy. If you're a nerd, own it. If you're a drama crime fiend, own it. Like there's plenty of people out there who also match that vibration. So um it really is about figuring out who you are and increasing your love of yourself, so that you really own who you are and arise as the authentic you, so that this true love can come in. Because if you aren't your authentic you, then it's not really true love, is it? Because they're not loving who you really are. So it's time to bring that realness forward very strongly. Okay, that was awesome. All right, I'm getting to do another romance and love card. Okay. What came forward here? Gifts. Love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another. Yeah, so that just kind of confirms that the person that is coming in as your true love loves the things that you do as well. I mean, y'all are going to be different people, but you're also going to share a lot of like common interests, and it's actually really beautiful. This relationship is so beautiful. I have a feeling that um it's going to surprise you as well. Almost like that's the gift as well. That this person, this true love coming in is a gift, because you've never met someone like that before. You haven't found anybody quite like this person before. It's someone who understands you on a level that no one else truly has, and that can feel so wonderful, like, oh my gosh, somebody finally gets me. But it also can feel like, oh my God, this person knows me. Like it can almost feel vulnerable. So you have to be in a very comfortable place in your life in order to accept this true love, because it will feel vulnerable. Okay. All right. I'm getting cosmic cards, and then I think this will be it. Oops. All right, what cosmic messages? Okay, and then, all right, what do we got? Law of transmutation and universal love. So, transmutation is about transmuting energy. When you give love, you receive love. It's an exchange. But let me look up this a little bit further so that I make sure I am giving you the right messages. If I can. All right, so we've got the law of transmutation. You rise above mundane frustrations and aggravations and see what lessons are contained therein. You find strength within weakness and turn it to advantage. Through this energy, you transform yourself. Faith is the fuel for this energy. Through transformation, use the light instead of just fueling it. This is a flowing process, one in which inner richness and depth are able to surface and become an expression of the soul. Okay, so I think this goes with your giraffe, to look for the big picture. You rise above mundane frustrations. I'm getting that maybe you're frustrated in your job. You have to rise above that. There are lessons contained. Yeah, you find strength within weakness and turn it to advantage. Okay, so, and then universal love is pretty. You have transcended self and touched into universal love. You draw to the selflessness that is within all, the giving of the higher self in communion with the energies of the universe. You become a channel to the universal, moving away from a focus on self, unconditional love. There is a greater oneness within than ever before. When you get past these superficial things, this is what you will find, this universal love that doesn't even touch on superficial, shallow, materialistic things. It goes beyond that. So you really are in a beautiful place of your life. And I just want you to know that the universe does notice you. Your guides are noticing you. They know the work that you're putting in, and you are literally on the cusp of this success. You literally are right there at the edge of it. So just keep going. And I send much love and light to you. Thank you, guys. And if you are drawn to continue listening, you may come join us for the third deck of cards. Also, I wanted to say, if you would like to share your energy with me, you can like, subscribe, follow, comment, leave feedback, just in some way exchange your energy with me so that I can in the future do readings by tapping into your energy and having more accurate, detailed readings. So thank you very much. Much love and light, you guys. See you next time. All right, deck 3, welcome to your reading. I did not do this for any of the other groups, but I had a feeling like I wanted to burn some of this Palo Santo, which smells so good. All right, and your deck was the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is a wonderful card to get. It is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and it is the element of water. So the Ace of Cups is about really manifesting like your dreams, really. So since this is a love reading, I really have a strong feeling for you guys that you are manifesting truly your the love of your life. Yeah, the Ace of Cups is about divine love, deep emotion, a new relationship. So I really feel like you guys are manifesting a new relationship if you were drawn to this deck. So let's see what your card is. Also, the color orange is about energy and confidence and enthusiasm. So I feel like you were drawn to this because either you are those things, you are energetic and confident and enthusiastic, or you need to tap into those things. So let me light your incense and get it burning for the reading. There we go. And we'll push that to the side. Okay, so you have the card Unseen. Ooh. Love can be blind. Ensure you're not overlooking red flags. So that is so interesting, knowing that you have a new relationship coming in. Okay, my pen just dropped. My pen dropped. Drop the pen. I believe that anything that happens during a reading is for the reading. So my pen just dropped. Maybe you have, I don't know, pen you used to write. Your, there's the saying, the pen is mightier than the sword. So I don't know. Let's get some cards. I'm going straight to tarot. So I want to know what this unseen card is about. And I'm sure you do too. So love can be blind. Ensure you're not overlooking red flags. Okay, so it seems like this new relationship you're going to feel very strongly towards. Maybe you could be in a relationship already, and so there are some red flags that you have ignored. I don't know if that sounds right. Oh, Four of Wands. Wow. So the second deck was about the Four of Wands. So the you might want to go back and watch the second deck, or those that were attracted to the second deck might want to come and watch this one. So there is success and celebration coming and a new relationship. This is like success in your career or relationship or just in life in general. So this, yeah. Okay, let's get some more. What is this unseen card about? What is the unseen card about? Okay. So we've got death, something is ending, and then we've got Ten of Cups. There's happiness on the way. So the cups is about that's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So there's some happiness and love, like family, stability. This is harmony with yourself and the people in your life. So what is this death? This death must be something coming to an end. If you're currently in a relationship, it might be coming to an end, or this could be talking about your beliefs about love coming to an end, how love should look and feel coming to an end, or no longer being blind to these red flags. Okay, let's get some more here. All right, deck 3. This is an interesting reading here. I just saw 11:22 on the clock. Okay. The Hanged Man reverse. So the universe is trying to communicate with you, but you are not listening. You're kind of overlooking something. Okay, so there's something you're not seeing. And you're like, okay, I feel like there's a lot coming in here. So let me. Yeah, I think that the unseen is something that you are just not paying attention to. This new love really is is going to be so powerful. Yeah, so the Page of Pentacles is about a financial opportunity and potential. So there's like a new adventure here, but Pentacles is about financial, material things. You're making moves towards something. You're starting something that's going to make you money, like a money making adventure. But just because you start something, you have to also nurture it and sow the seeds, fertilize the seeds to yield abundance. So not only is a new love coming in, but also a new maybe a new job. So and that's why you're having these success, because you're really letting go. Oh my gosh, you're letting go of so many things that you felt like you needed to hold on to before, because they provided stability and predictability for you. But this is saying those are coming to an end. The things you thought about love are coming to an end. Your career, whatever your job may be, coming to an end. I feel like you're starting a new kind of money making adventure. Okay, but the Seven of Swords has come up, which can represent betrayal and dishonesty, illusion, deception. Are you being sneaky? Or is someone being sneaky with you? Or do you think you've done something and you've gotten away with it? Okay, let's get some more on that. Being sneaky. Do you feel like you've gotten away with something? All right, now we've got Two of Pentacles reversed, which is about You know, upright is about balance, and reverse, so you've lost balance. You're feeling overwhelmed. Your focus is you're focused, but at the expense of something else in your life. So you might be focusing, like, because there's so much that you want to accomplish, and so maybe you're focusing on one thing but it's at the expense of something else. Maybe you're working out so much and not, maybe you're working so much and not working out. Maybe you're working so much and not paying, like there's some kind of imbalance where you're focused too much on one area of your life when there should be a balance of focus here. Okay. So let's see what else. What is this Seven of Swords referring to, though? Seven of Swords. What's that referring to? Okay, so now we got, oh my gosh, a lot of sword energy here, which is like the element of air, which is related to our ideas and thoughts. This is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. It's about your ideas, your thoughts. You have a lot of thoughts, how you process mentally. I mean, you really are in your head a lot. And I think that's what this death needs to happen, is that of this overthinking. So you got the Five of Swords reversed. Yeah, the last group got this as well. So I really think group 2 and 3 are very connected here. Is it time to concede? Is the battle worth it? Yeah. So there's this inner battle that you have going on all the time. And it's really exhausting. Like, you must be tired. You must be physically and mentally tired all the time. The Three of Swords is, when it's upright, it's about heartbreak and loss. And so when it's reversed, that's actually meaning of healing. So you're healing now from something, from a past trauma, from past circumstances. You are healing, and a situation may not be as bad as you think it is. So it's actually good when you get this card reversed, because that means you have gone through heartbreak, but now you are healing and you're rising up again. And your current situation might not be as bad as you think. So if you feel yourself going down a rabbit hole, then I think this card appeared to say, hey, let's get back on track. Okay, my animals are calling to me to give you a message. So actually, it's your animals calling to me to give you a message. So let's see what animal guides would like to step forward in your reading. What animals would like to come forward for group deck 3? I'm not doing a good job shuffling here. Okay, that was better. All right, let's see. What animals? All right, animals. What animals would like to come forward? All right, I know some animals want to come forward. I felt you. So what's going on here? Why are you hiding all of a sudden? All right, come on forward. We're ready for you. All right, they said, fine, we're here. Okay. So we have several animals that wanted to come forward. All right, we got the dragonfly spirit. I have been seeing dragonflies everywhere, y'all. In fact, this morning during my meditation, I saw dragonflies. And it's the number 22, which that's my favorite number, but that is about relationships. And combined is a 4, which is commitment. So there is some commitment and relationships. I mean, you definitely have a love coming in where there is a committed relationship coming in. So Dragonfly Spirit says truth transcends illusion. And what did we talk about was illusion? This skin that we're in. Those are illusions. The illusion of love can be blind, and sure, you're not overlooking red flags. So truth, always seek the truth. Don't see what you want to see because you're desperate to see it. Because you will see what you want to see. Coyote Spirit comes in and says, trust in divine detours. So if something's not going the way that you wanted it to, there's a divine reason for that. And 16, 1 and 6 makes 7, and that is about spirituality, your intuition, self-awareness. So I really think you need to take the blinders off. And I know you may be thinking, I don't have blinders on, but trust me, you do. According to Spirit. The skunk spirit comes in and says, know your worth. That's so funny. 5 and 4 make 9, which is a completion of a cycle. And so you are entering a new cycle, which makes sense because I feel a relationship coming in for you. A very successful, harmonious, beautiful, loving relationship. And then you've got the Nightingale Spirit, which is saying love is all around. And that is a 5, 4 and 1 make 5, which is about change and adventure and freedom. So this person coming into your life really is going to bring out this sense of adventure in you, not only in life, but also in the bedroom. Like you're going to be curious about everything, and y'all will do spontaneous things. So that's fun. I'm smiling in the energy of it. And then there's the Spider Spirit, make your dreams real, 5 and 6, 11. That's another 2 about relationships. So you do have a choice to make to stay in this illusionment and miss out on this celebration, or you have the choice to let go, to end the way of thinking. That it's almost like letting go of the old version of you, and that can cause some like really uncomfortable feelings. But on the other side of it is this beauty, this like success, this I mean, you really have like these 2 cards right here are the ultimate like success, happiness, joyful cards, but it requires you ending something. And that could be different because there's different energies coming to this reading, so that could be different for a lot of people. Okay, so let's get some more romance love. What else can you tell me about deck 3's love situation? Okay, but I want to shuffle them first. All right, let's get some more. Here we go. Star, your hope and optimism are a powerful love magnet for you right now. Oh, I love that. Oh my God. Your hope and optimism. Sorry, I just had a need to like clear the space all of a sudden. Also, I love the smell of that Palo Santo. Okay, so yeah, tap into that optimism because that is really what's going to bring about this true love for you. Oh my gosh. Sparks. Wow, this is so intense. Oh my God. Keep the sparks flying, surprise each other with gestures of love. Yeah, this love coming in is intense. Like you guys are like almost kind of sickening. Like people watching you are going to be like, get a bedroom already. Okay. So let's see what else. Is there another? There's another. No, that didn't feel right. Any other love messages for group 3? Any other love messages for group 3? Okay, I'm getting this one. Wish. Someone you wished for is coming into your life. Like, I'm telling you, holy crap, group 3. Oh man, yeah, you really got it going on. You really are going to be surprised with love in the near future. So I do want to pull some healing cards, because in order to attract this intense connection that's coming in for you, we need to know what needs to be healed in order to get this, to vibrate with this type of love. Okay, what healing does group 3 need to do? What healing needs to happen for group 3? For deck 3. All right, deck 3. Oh, okay. We've got inner child. I swear you're connected to the rest of this reading. Okay. Self-searching, healing guide, and male support. So there are some wounds from your childhood that need to be attended to. You may think you've gotten past them, but if you think about the situation and you still have a lot of emotion attached to it, you still have some healing to do. I'm getting that if you feel, and I said this to the other group, if you're feeling whiny, that's your inner child coming out that you need to address. So release those childhood wounds. They're in the past. Trust me, I know how that sounds. Be wary of hiding how you feel. Let your feelings be heard. Allow your inner child to come out and play. And I have this sense that this person coming into your life will help you with that. So that may be something that this person coming in is actually going to help you with, exploring and discovering your truth. Lots of healing. This relationship coming in is very healing, actually. Self-searching. Do your best not to look too far outside yourself for answers. Bring your focus within, This flame's kind of going crazy. So, it's safe for you to express your truth. And sometimes we don't even know our truth because we don't express it. So we're like, we don't even know what we think. So this is a card to say, look inside and really figure out how you feel. But I also get a strong sense that you do know how you feel. You just don't feel safe to express it. Healing guide. Don't be scared to ask for help. Listening to this reading is a way that you can receive guidance. Be open to the flow of love. Allow it to guide you with everything. There's a healing that needs to take place here. Opening of your throat, your third eye and crown. So throat, third eye, crown. So all of those you can see. And this lets me know too that you are connected. You are connected to spirit, and spirit enjoys your energy. And the purple in this lets me know that you are very spiritual. Or spirit is really trying to get this message through to you. And then we've got the male support card. So this is just like, you're supported. There's inner father protecting the inner child. So that's very interesting. I wonder if there's some like father issues here. Maybe, I'm getting that your relationship with your dad, whether he's still alive or not, needs to be addressed and looked at further. Like, what are your actual feelings on your dad? And like, I think there's just something that you need to look into further with with your dad, and it may be difficult, but I think it's going to be a very healing. I sense that you go round and round and focus on the same issues that you seem to have, when really those are just symptoms of like a deeper issue. And I have a feeling it has something to do with this male support, this father connection, that there might have been just some things that needed to be, like, your feelings around the situation don't feel validated. And so, yeah, I think you. Okay, let's get some more on that. What is this male support tarot? Okay. So we've got denial and avoidance. So yeah, you're in denial about something to do with a male presence in your life. It may not be your father, could be an uncle, could be, just a male figure, authority figure, inability to see the path. Yeah, so you're blocking your own way here by not addressing this. And then we've got the Four of Cups reversed, which is a period of isolation in order to self-search. So spend more time with yourself. So yeah, this needs to be explored. This is going to help you catapult, like I said at the beginning of the reading, catapult yourself to this place of getting this intense star spark wish relationship that came forward. I do feel like that you will still do some healing when you get into your relationship, but it's going to be up to you to begin the healing process. Okay, is there any more here? Is there any more here for group 3? Okay, so we've got the Ace of Cups reversed, which is, self-love. Rein in your emotions. Feel more if you're not feeling enough, but if you're feeling too much, feel less. I know that's so cryptic. Like, fill your own cup. This is a card of, like, there's an abundance of love just waiting to come to you once you allow it in. Allow this love in. What else, Spirit? I feel more. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you got the Ace of Pentacles too. Rein in excess spending. Get your financial house in order. So with these aces, there really is a lot of opportunity here with your career, with your emotions, your love. I feel you're very connected to group 2, so you may want to go check that out as well. So what else? Be really mindful of your spending, actually, and be mindful of where you're spending your money, how you're spending your money. Decide if it's worth it. Decide if it's helping your situation currently, your health. Decide, Okay, let's see. We also got the King of Pentacles reverse. Spending carelessly, yeah. So I don't know what's going on with your money situation, but it seems like you are not paying enough attention to the amount coming in versus what's going out. Or I get a sense that what you're spending your money on is not helping you. It's like careless spending, like maybe just silly spending that you don't really need to spend money on. You may be too focused on like material gains, like financial gains, instead of really focusing on healing yourself. It wants you to channel your self-discipline at this time with your financial situation. I think this is a time to really focus on saving money and putting something aside for an emergency, because it seems that there are going to be some things that, was it this one? Yeah, your career, because I remember I got, it seems like your career might be taking a different path. So it would be wise of you to kind of plan and prepare for that. And so if you're carelessly spending, it's going to be a lot harder to deal with that change and that transition. This card was just trying to come out. The King of Cups, but it was reversed. Your balance is off. You're ruled by emotions. You're feeling easily triggered at this time. So it is important to find the calm within the storm. All right, we need to end on a positive note here. So I'm going to pull out my positivity, my positive saying cards. Also, I didn't do this for any other group, but I'm getting to do it now that I have affirmations on my back wall back here, and I know you can't see, but what I'm going to do is close my eyes and point to an affirmation and then read it to you guys, okay? All right. It says, I give myself permission to prosper and I'm joyfully providing for my retirement. So that goes along with what we just said, to save some money here. Okay. So let's see what positive message wants to come out for you guys. Deck 3. What positive message? Oh, wow. That one flew out. So it says, into a daybreak that's a wondrously clear, I rise. Into a daybreak that's wondrously clear, I rise. Okay, by Maya Angelou. So poetic, but I take that to be starting a new day anew. Like every day is a new day to start anew. Every day you wake up, it's a new day. You don't have to take the junk from yesterday with you to sleep. You literally go into sleep mode. Your body stops attracting because you're not thinking. Your body is in a healing place at that point. So when you wake up, you have a chance to start your point of attraction over again. So the question you really need to ask yourself is, what am I attracting to me today? Okay, so any other positive messages? I don't think so. All right, you guys, that is it for your reading. I am so excited about you and moving forward in life because there's love and a new career coming that I think you're just going to really enjoy. And I know this looks like a mess, but life is messy, isn't it? So if you would like to share your energy with me, please like and comment. Please follow and subscribe. I'm spiritual teacher on everything, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, obviously. So thank you for tuning in with me. I really enjoyed your energy, and I hope to see you next time. Much love and light to you guys.